In the natural hair world, aloe vera often has to die a painful death in order for your scalp issues and hair growth needs to be met. Hey guys, welcome back to Sunday Self-Care. With today we'll be showing you how I detangled my hair after having it in a protective style for 3 months. So, this detangling process is gonna take place after I took down my protective style. So this is post-protective style hair that we're looking at, and oh my gosh, I don't even want to tell you how long it took me to take out that protective style, but yeah, it took me about a whole week, fam. Then I wore my hair in an afro for church, and then now I'm left with a matted hair because I did not retwist my afro during the time period of waiting to get my hair washed. So yeah, this is what we're working with, but by God's grace, it's gonna get detangled and we're gonna revive this hair. Even though I was washing it during my protective styling, it still wasn't getting that TLC that it needed. If you're doing this like me, where you're washing your hair after a long protective style, I do recommend you getting a moisturizing shampoo as well as one that has almond oil in it. I also do not recommend detangling on dry hair. Make sure that your hair is saturated with either some slippery shampoo or conditioner. As you can see, I decided to just run the water through my hair while matted and then begin to shampoo. And you will notice throughout the video, the more products and throughout the progression of the wash day routine, the more stretched out the hair will become as it begins to absorb moisture and nutrients and all of that stuff from the products that we'll be using. It will become easier to detangle and eventually get rid of all of these tangles and knots that you're gonna notice with my ends. Now this is as a result of not sleeping with my satin bonnet on. My hair was left out to roam wild and free. Yes, wild and free is what we love. However, it's not good for the length retention of our hair, and we're trying to get back into the phase where we're crazy about length retention. So might want to throw in a bonnet or 2 or 3 or even 4 satin pillow and scarf to be extra. Now we're gonna rinse that out. I'm one of those girlies that don't feel like their hair is clean until I have shampooed at least 3 times. So this is about my final rinse before we're going to be heading into the detangling routine. VO5 products are great when it comes to detangling your hair, especially the conditioners. However, the only thing I find is that it doesn't give you that satisfaction of glopping your product from one hand to the other. I don't get that satisfaction that I do when as though I'm using the hair mayo or the cholesterol treatments. We've talked about the importance of not detangling on dry hair, and we've talked about the importance of using almond oil shampoo thus far. Let us get into the reason why you need to do more finger detangling as well as stick to a good trim routine. Now, I haven't trimmed my hair in the longest while, so a lot of my sphairy knots turned into bigger knots, turned into, okay, let me just grab onto this other hair end because we buddies and we friends and this is how we roll, until I have all of these hairs tangling together and literally holding on for dear life. If I were to use a comb before getting through this with my fingers, I would have yanked out a lot of good hair that wasn't ready to go yet. Now we're gonna get into stripping this spikes off of the aloe vera so we can get into the gel for our hair growth. I love using aloe vera on my scalp. It has this soothing effect. It makes my hair more manageable. It also thickens my hair, and it doubles as a moisturizer differently from a treatment. You can use it for anything really. I need for you to scrunch your fingers and give that aloe vera a good back scratch so that you can release the rest of the gel from the plant. And just keep on slapping it onto your hair, and you're gonna notice that your scalp, your hair, the shaft, from root to tip, everything is gonna be falling in love with this aloe because it's gonna make it better. Your hair is fully coated in the aloe vera gel. I want you to run your fingers through it a bit, and then I want you to go for that wide tooth comb when you are satisfied that you've done enough finger detangling, or you've come to, you know, come close enough to have done enough finger detangling, and I want you to gently take the comb and run it through. Even if you're gonna be on go slow or slow mode, it doesn't matter, because the aim is length retention, and we're not trying to rip our hair out, we're trying to get it properly detangled. Okay, so you're gonna do that with the wide tooth comb, or if you're a denim brush girly, or if you're one of those that brush with the best brush, no problem, do you. But this is what works for me, so this is what I'm sharing. And don't be afraid to drop that comb and go back in with your fingers. It just all matters about the health of your hair and what works best for you. Also, if you are someone that wants to retain length, I would suggest you schedule your wash day routines at a time when you are able to give a couple hours to getting this done. Now that my hair is fully detangled in that section, I'm gonna go ahead and twist it up so that I can keep it detangled, because I was told by a loctician that this is my hair type is the perfect hair type to lock. It would form dreads really easily if I was supposed to get it locked up. So I should have known better than to leave my hair out, but sometimes you just love an afro, even if the afro don't love you back. But I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna do this to the rest of my hair, and then I'm gonna show you all the hair I lost in this wash day process. Boy, is that a handful. Well, thank you for watching today's video. Take care. Bye.